Good morning. Hello. Happy Monday. I'll wait for some people to pop on if you're taking this later. This is a Sacral Chakra meditation this morning. Happy Monday. Is everyone else tired? We're tired of being cold. We're tired of the weather. I'll let just a couple more pop on and then we'll get started. We're focusing on the Sacral Chakra this morning. That is right at the base of the belly. Right where the hips go across the belly. It's associated with the color orange. We will go into more detail within our meditation. Good morning. We're working on our sacral chakra this morning. I'll have us settle down into our meditation seat. We'll get going at 6 o'clock, and if they pop in, they can just join in. Once again, this is a sacral chakra mindfulness this morning, a meditation. It is associated with the space from hip to hip, right in the front of the belly. We're going to focus on that space. If you're doing yoga, we do hip openers to help open up the sacral chakra. As you start to settle down, either seated or laying down, we're going to close our eyes and notice how we're feeling today. Focusing on that space from hip to hip, going across the front of the belly and the lower back. Right where the tailbone meets the lower back. Notice if we're carrying any tension, any inflammation. We're going to start with 3 big breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're ready, a slow breath in through the nose. Pausing at the top. And a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Morning, Carrie. Another slow breath in through the nose. And a long, slow exhale through the mouth. One more big breath in. Pausing at the top if it feels good. And a long, slow exhale out. Focusing in on our sacral chakra this morning, we're going to put our hands right at our lower belly. Connecting to your sacral. Slowly inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the energy. The sacral is a water element associated with emotions, feelings, maternal feelings. It's associated with creativity, relationships. If you're feeling disconnected from relationships, you might have a blocked sacral, especially with relationships as in husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, all of those things. If you're feeling uncreative in your life, you could have a blocked sacral chakra. Notice how the energy feels. And I want you to imagine where your hands touch. It's orange. An orange energy or light. What color of orange is your sacral? How does that energy flow or feel? And we're going to take some breaths into the palms. When you're ready, taking a big breath and expanding where the hands are on the lower belly. Pause, hold the breath in as the hands expand, feeling the breath in the lower belly. And as you exhale, feel the palms draw back into your body. We're going to do that again. Inhale. Feel the belly expand. Hands press out. And as you exhale, we draw the belly back in. Palms press back into the lower belly. Again, take a full breath in. Feel the palms expand across the lower belly. And as you exhale, feel the lower belly draw back in. And if you're tuning in later, we're working on the sacral chakra this morning for our mindfulness. We're going to do that a few more times on your own. As you inhale, expand. Exhale, draw the belly back in. Our mantra for the sacral chakra is, let the creativity flow. Let my relationships and emotions be secure. We think of a water element. I like to think of a waterfall connected with my sacral. As I sit in my meditation with my hands connected to my sacral chakra, I like to think I'm either sitting by a creek bed or water flowing across the top of my knees, covering just my legs all the way up to my lower belly. Feeling the water flow across the legs, the lower back, the lower belly. Steadying my emotions. Feeling calm, secure. The water does not have to be moving. It can just be still. Notice how you feel. Every inhale and exhale, staying connected to the sacral in our lower bellies. Visualizing the water just up to our hands. Take a couple more breaths. Inhale, expanding, and exhale, drawing the belly button back in. If you like the visualization of the water, you can keep that. Or if you don't, you can let that go. Our sacral is associated with our colon, our wombs, our hips, and our lower backs. If those are any feelings that are associated with you, you could have an unbalanced sacral chakra. Not only is that energy associated with our partners, but our children, our motherhood. A few more breaths with the hands on the belly. And I want you to imagine that orange light again, coming from the palms. Using your mantras if you choose. Setting an intention to let creativity flow. My relationships be secure. My emotions if our hormones are in balance, we feel it in our sacral. Ways that you can balance them throughout the week. Is working on creativity, something that you enjoy to do for yourself, whether that be paint, crochet, whatever form of art that you enjoy. You can do some hip stretches. You can work on your relationship and your emotions. Journal. All healthy things that we can do. In the last section of our mindfulness, we're going to work on a couple twists to activate the hips and the sacral. When you're ready, I want you to release the palms, inhale the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee. Right hand's going to go behind the body, and we're going to look over the right shoulder. And as you go into your twist, I want you to draw the belly button back into the body. Lift the chest up towards the ceiling. And twist a little bit more. As you continue to twist towards the right, we're still going to pull the belly button into spine, activating our sacral. As you pull the belly button into spine, notice if your body wants to naturally twist a little bit more. Feeling this in our hips, our lower back. Last couple breaths here. See if you can lift the chest and twist a little bit more. Keeping the belly drawn in. And when you're ready, we're going to untwist. Arms are going to reach back, up and overhead. And then right hand's going to go to left knee. Oops. Left hand's gonna go behind. And we're gonna look over the left shoulder. We draw the belly in again, squeezing the lower belly into the body. Looking over the left shoulder. Being aware of how the lower belly needs to draw in to activate the sacral. We're gonna lift the chest again and twist a little bit more. If you need to lift the chin, you can. If the belly started to push out, we're gonna draw it back in. One more big breath. See if you can twist a little bit more. And then we're going to come back to center. Hands are going to go back on the knees. In this last section, you can either put the hands back on the belly or just keep them on the knees. Our last balancing of the sacral. A lot of us hold a lot of negative emotions in our sacral. The motherhood journey is tough. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? No one's a perfect mother. We have very, very harsh expectations on ourselves. We can hold a lot of frustrations with ourselves in our sacral. No one's perfect. We're put on this earth to make mistakes, and all of us will. So I want you to put some forgiveness in your sacral. Honor your motherhood journey, no matter what it is. If you have children, if you don't have children, it's okay. Maybe they're fur children. It's all right. Whatever that expectation is, whatever that frustration is, I want you to give yourself some forgiveness. Knowing that you can only do what you know in that moment. And it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to feel sometimes like you're failing. We all do. I want you to go throughout this week and just give yourself some grace. Give yourself some forgiveness. Honor that you are not perfect. And if you see a mom struggling this week, help her, okay? Give her some encouragement and let her know that she's not alone. We honor each other through our sacrals. And as women, we need to do better with each other. And the last thing I want you to do this week is start to cheer on some other women. We are not competition. We are all out here trying to do the best for our family and for each other. And if you feel a very strong imbalance in your sacral, you could feel like other women are intimidating to you. We're not. We're just here. We can support each other just as easy. Take a couple breaths. and just set an intention. If it's just a Facebook message, if it's going to support a woman-owned business, whatever that is, do one thing to make another woman's life noticed, supported, or just feel. We're all out here struggling, and we need to be kind to each other. As women, we can do better. When you're ready, start to flutter your eyes open. Your hands can go into your heart center. Thank you so much for tuning in and honoring your sacral today. Go throughout the week. If you see the color orange, just acknowledge it and know that's for your sacral. And if you see another woman struggling this week, give her a compliment. Support her. Like a women business, support a mother that may be early in her journey and struggling. Give her a hug. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, we're all here as women, all here to be kind to each other and be supportive. Go out and enjoy that sacral this week. If you need to do a little bit more digging, you can do a little Google search on that, or I have a blog about the sacral, and I'll drop that in the comments below. Thank you so much. Have a great week. And as always, you can always shoot me a message. Thanks. Bye.